Hi, my name is Pascal White, and I want to welcome you to the 16th Annual Pascal Pals Auction. We have done a lot this year to help out the hospital, to help out the families that go to the hospital and everything like that. And here we have a couple of friends that the Pascal Pals have helped out this year.
My name is Keisha Nelson. I'm a social worker at Children's Hospital. Been there for the last 15 years working with families like the Gars. I feel like their story is just like could be any one of us.
On October 28th, we were in an automobile accident probably a minute from our driveway at home. Taylor fractured her C1, her C2. She had about 9 hemorrhages on her brain. She was life-flighted from the scene of the accident to the university where they stabilized her and they moved her to Women's and Children's, where she received 100% of the best care that any parent could ever ask for their child.
So nothing could have been better than the day that she woke up, started smiling at people, and when our occupational therapy and physical therapy started working with Taylor, one of the things they brought to her was an iPad to see if she could start moving her hands. They were so ecstatic because they said, she can do it, she can do it. So immediately I called Sylvie, like I always do, and said, get me an iPad, please. And a couple days later it was on the...
She hasn't put it down since.
Last year, 1 hour before the banquet, my niece Emily, we got a call that she was in a serious accident. She had a traumatic brain injury. We didn't know if Emily was going to make it or not.
Well, after we were in the ICU for 9 or 10 days, we went to inpatient rehab at Rusk. You get therapy 3 hours a day, and then what do you do with the rest of your time? So Lisa stepped in with Pascal Pals and presented Emily with a hope basket.
They decided that they were going to set aside 4 rooms just for the children, and Pascal's Pals would provide things like new TVs, DVD players, movies.
When we took the hope basket to Emily, I remember the smile that she had on her face, and that really made up for everything.
I started volunteering with Pascal Pals 4 years ago. Didn't really know at the time what I was getting into, but I have enjoyed it. David was diagnosed at the age of 11 with Crohn's. We've had lots of hospital stays, and during the hospital stays, Pascal Pals has given us a lot of support, but also the Hope Basket. His recent hospital stay due to an auto accident in November, we got one of the brand new soft touch computers, which has helped David with staying busy, working on his schoolwork. We have just thoroughly enjoyed our time with Pascal Pals and can't wait to continue.
Hi, my name is Emily Herzog and I am a music therapist.
I'm a new soul, I came to this strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take.
In music therapy, what we do is we take that knowledge and that love for music and we turn it into techniques and develop certain methods of utilizing music in a healthcare setting to help achieve cognitive goals, social goals, emotional goals. At Women's and Children's Hospital here in Columbia, Missouri, we are doing just that. We are taking music therapy and helping patients to decrease the amount of pain that they feel, to allow a child to express themselves through playing an instrument, through singing a song, when they don't have the words to necessarily talk about it. We cannot accomplish these healthy, positive interactions through music without the proper tools. And because of Pascal's Pals and all of the fundraising that's been done, we've been able to start the music therapy program off right.
I'm Sharon Newman.
And I'm Mark Newman.
And we are parents of a Pascal Pal child from here in Columbia. Rylan Newman was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia in 2010. At that time, Pascal Pals granted him a wish basket, which really lightened up his face. Rylan battled his leukemia for 2.5 years. We thought we were home free. In fact, 2 years prior to this, we had sit exactly where you are sitting tonight. at the benefit, raising money so other children could benefit. Rylan relapsed. We adjusted his birthday party so that we would make sure he would get to enjoy it. We contacted our social worker through the hospital and requested a big ticket item. Within a couple hours, Pascal Pals had us a check to pay for a brand new playset. At the end of May, we opted for the experimental trial in Denver. Pascal Pals paid for plane tickets for Rylan and I. Pascal Pals also helped us with holding a fundraiser at Macaroni Grill to help with any expenses that were needed getting from Denver to St. Louis. On September 18th, Rylan received his bone marrow transplant. He fought like a champion.
Rylan was able to enjoy life and be able to do things on his own, was very comfortable, looked good, felt good.
The week before Christmas, Rylan and I went in for a routine checkup. We were expecting them to come back in and tell us, you can go home for Christmas. They came back in a little bit later and hit us with some very devastating news. Rylan's leukemia was back, and it had taken over 40% of his blood cells. Our only option at that point was to enjoy the time that we had left with Rylan. We drove straight to Columbia. He immediately went out and played outside on his new playset and laughed and had a great time. 2.5 weeks later, Rylan gained his angel wings and is forever grateful for every single one of you and Pascal Pals.
We thank you so much.
It does give us hope. It shows us that there's someone out there who cares.
It's wonderful. It's great to have that support from people we don't even know.
And it's amazing. When I was first diagnosed, it was kind of the same situation as Rusk was. We didn't have very many, TVs or VCRs or anything like that. But look how much the Pascal Pals has really impacted and affected the Women's and Children's Hospital, and the fact that we're even branching out to Rusk. We're hoping with all your donations and all your support and everything that we're able to do the same with Rusk and to help those kids that are there too. Now that you folks kind of know what the Pascal Pals has done and everything that we do throughout the year to help benefits the families, let's go have a great night. Keep supporting us, and thank you.